Hello, and welcome to the Bargains by Belle Saturday edition. This is going to be a great short sale. Normally, my auctions go on hour after hour after hour after hour, 4, 5, 6 hours. But tonight, it's going to be a short 2 hour auction because we're going to go raid my friend Colleen, and I'm going to get to sell on her channel. She's selling on my channel on Tuesday, but I am selling on her channel tonight. So for any of y'all watching both auctions, thank you, thank you. But after mine is over for just 2 short hours, we're going over there. But I see while our opening credits were playing, sweet Melissa gave us a super chat. So we're going to start out.
So let's dance, let's sing, let's shout to the rhythm of life day and night. Let's say, live on toe, let's roll. Let the good times roll, let the good times roll. With gratitude in our soul, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll, let the good times roll. With gratitude in our soul, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll, let the good times roll.
Woohoo! What a great way to get the show started, Melissa. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that super chat. Y'all ready to let the good times roll with this $1 sale? Okay. Let me tell you all of the obligatory legal stuff so that I am covered, which is that if you've never bought anything before me, send a registration email. My email is in the corner of the screen. Just let me know your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address. Then you can bid. The way you bid in the chat is in numbers, so I have a legal representation that you knew how much you were going to bid, because all sales are final, all items are as is and where is, and the only time you can retract is during the auction. The methods of payment that I accept are a choice of Zelle or PayPal. And the method with which I ship is Pirate Ship. And Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both UPS and USPS in order to get the deepest discounted rate based on the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and the distance from your zip code to mine. I have no co-host tonight, so if anybody wants to help me, let me know and I'll drop the link. In the meanwhile, let me say hello to everybody. Let me scroll all the way to the top. First up, I see my moderator, Rainbow Cookie Sprinkles, who's going to be running my auction. I see my dear friend, Laurie Kutcher, who was kind enough to come back and moderate and co-host for my Memorial Day weekend. And my super chatter of the night, Melissa McIntosh. Thank you so much for making my heart swell. Thank you so much for filling me with gratitude. And thank you for letting the good times roll. Next, I see we have Crochet Queen Kathy. Hello. Next, I see we have Lisa M. Adventure. Hello. Such a cute picture with you and your little girl, Evie. Okay, so the way tonight is going to work is everything's going to start out at $1. We always start every auction this way, and we do this at the top of the hour. But I thought with it being a short 2-hour auction, let's just start everything at $1 for the entire show. I thought if it's only going to be 2 hours, let's bring the ultimate bargains, and the ultimate bargains are $1 items. So I've got paper plates to start us out. So I'm going to say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart. Roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. Okay, so Rainbow, $1 starting bid for choice. Now, everything's going to start at $1. Rainbow is still going to obligatorily write in $1 just for legal purposes so that we can prove in case that everything is starting at $1. Um, Most of the time, when people have these dollar sales, it becomes a who can claim it first. But that makes me sad because sometimes the person who wants it most is second. And so we're still going to let you bid it up. So if you're second, you're like, oh no, my fingers weren't fast enough. All you have to do is go up to $1.10. So therefore, there is no reason to miss out on anything because you can always throw an extra dime and you can find dimes in your couch cushions, in the bottom of your purse, in your washing machine. So here, it's not a fastest wins. It's a whoever throws as much spare change at it as wins. Okay, so without any haste, with much haste, I should say, Lisa is at $1. So the choices of these paper plates, and these are the smaller size paper plates that will fit a little salad, that will fit a piece of cake. It's that size plate. So if you're trying to do portion size, this is an excellent for that. Hi, Janice. Welcome, welcome. We've got $1. We're looking for $1.10. And once again, if anybody would like to help me out by co-hosting, I'll drop the link and you can click on it. I am still looking for additional moderators. And here is another great announcement is because this sale is only 2 hours, I felt like I was shortchanging y'all. So on Thursday afternoon, we're going to have a pop-up. I don't think we've ever had a pop-up on a Thursday afternoon before. We've popped up at Thursday night, but Thursday afternoon, we're going to have a pop-up to make up for this one being so short. And my friend Lalo is going to run the chat. So looking forward to Thursday afternoon. And we're going once, we are going twice. We've got the fair warning. Oh, Lisa wants to know how many. Okay, I have 2 happy birthday. I have 3 let's party, and I have 3 of the aqua, which I think northern people call Tiffany blue. Okay, and we are sold to Lisa. Let's see which ones and how many. So 3, 2, and 3. And everybody congratulate Lisa for being the first person to purchase tonight. All of a particular kind or all of every kind? Do you mean all of one kind? Do you mean one of each? This is one of those times it'd be so great to have a co-host. Okay, let me see if I can make sure here. So Lisa, we have 1, 2, 3 of this one. 1, 2 of this one, and 1, 2, 3 of this one. So if you literally wanted all of them, it would be 3, 6, 8. Is that correct? Do you actually want 8 or did you want 1 of each? I know you're busy. All of everything. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'm just making sure because I never want anybody to feel obligated. Okay, next. How about some shoes? How how about some shoes? These are going to be flip-flops starting at $1. They were originally 3. And let me get the size on each of them. This one is, and these are all children's. There are no adults. Okay, this one's a size medium, which is a 7/8. And I have 2 of those. Look at this cute one with the little eyes. This one is also a medium, which is a 7/8. And I've got multiples of that one as well. Okay, next, look at this cute one. It's giving me beachy vibes. This one is also a 7/8. And I've got 2 of this one. Okay, moving up to some bigger sizes. This one is navy blue. Sometimes colors aren't great on screen. Hopefully it's looking at navy blue. This one is a size small, which is an 11/12. So we're going to put these in the back. And remember, these are children's sizes. Children's sizes. Okay, this cute one is a size 13/1, which they're calling medium. This one is a size 2/3. Look at those cute little chevrons. Okay, so let's see if anybody is interested in these because my auction block is full. If y'all want to keep seeing other choices, I'll keep showing more choices. If y'all aren't interested in flip-flops, y'all can just say, next, because I do have beauty items to show. I've got more paper plates and napkins to show, household items. I've got so many cute charms. So let's see if there's any interest in these or any interest in other flip-flops. Okay, Miss Lisa M. Adventure is in for one. Lisa likes a good dollar sale. Every now and then you'll see a store put them on sale, but it is so hard to catch those stores and store sales, and they usually sell out in the blink of an eye. These cute little flip-flops. Flip and flop, flip and flop, flip, 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 flop. I'm sorry, that's not the words. I don't own the rights to any music. You might hear me sing, sample, quote, or hum. We are going once. We are going twice. We are in fair warning. And as always, Rainbow is doing a fantastic job. If y'all would, please, oh, please click the thumbs up. That helps me ever so much and is a great way to support my channel. Okay, we are sold for just $1 to Lisa M. Adventure. So what size? What color? How many? Okay, well, of course, I'm going to pick the ones with the eyes. Lisa loves to use these emojis when she is in chat. So, of course, I'm going to pick the ones with eyes. Also, this one looks kind of like a gator, And maybe she or Evie will remember that it came from me. So I'm going with that one. Anybody else? Hi, Ginger. Welcome, welcome. This is not our normal Saturday sale. It is only going to be 2 quick hours, and every single thing is starting at $1. $1. Very special sale, and then we're going to raid over to Colleen where I'm going to sell there. Okay, last call on these. Let me put these away, and I'll show y'all some other choices. Oops, oops. Okay, let me show you some other choices, styles, colors. If you like pink, hello, 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 Becky. All right, this is our $1 sale, not our regular Saturday sale. These say medium. Keep in mind they're children's medium. They are a 13/1. So they are pretty in pink. See if I can get these to stand up. All right. Also, I've got pretty in purple. And these say medium, so I'm going to guess they're the same size. They're new, but their little tags seem to have fallen off. All right, this one is purple. This one says large, so it's going to be a 2/3. And even though I'm saying that these are children's, there are some adults that just happen to have really small feet. So if that's you, then you might be able to use these as well. This one is striped. It's a 2/3. Look at these cute little fireworks. Baby, you're a firework. Okay, this one is a 13/1. I also have this same print in a 2/3 because it's a really cute print. And last but not least, if you're saying, where's the basic black? Where's the basic black? Okay, here it is. This one is a 13/1. See if I can fit it back here in the corner, maybe. All right, this is the last of the flip-flops. So let's see if there's anybody who finds any of these worthy of $1. Oh, and I do have one more of the purple in the large, which is the 2/3. Remember, these are large children's. Okay, any interest in $1 flip-flops? And if y'all would, please, oh please, click the thumbs up. If there's no interest, we can pass on these. And we've got more paper plates. We've got table covers, napkins, lip balms, lotions, charms, some cute little signs. All right, let's pass on these then. And anybody who is interested can order from the replay. There's Lisa with her little eyeballs. Thank you, thank you. Love to see those. So pretty. Okay, next let's look at some napkins. Maybe you have a birthday coming up. This one says it's your day, and look how thick and colorful this cake is. Look at the pretty harlequin pattern. We'll put that in the back. Also, I've got some pretty little sunflowers, and it's got plaid at the bottom. I'm not sure I have makeup exactly, but I do have lip balms, and I will bring them next. And look at this little donut napkin. Oops, they are falling down. Okay, anybody for these napkins? After all, even if you're using your good china, sometimes you need a few little extra napkins just in case there is a spill. No shame in having a few paper napkins, even just to set underneath stuff. Okay, Melissa's in for one. Anybody else? Anybody want to bid it up? Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and count it down because we got to keep it moving, moving, moving. So we're already half an hour in and we're only going 2 short hours tonight. But fear not, the beginning of every auction starts with $1 round, and we have one at the top of every hour. And I always say that I'm taking requests, but without a co-host, I can't really get up. So unless I have something really close, the request will have to come in on Monday. But sometimes I have whatever you're looking for close. Hold me close, auction viewers. Okay, how many of the sunflowers would you like? I have 4 available. So, Melissa, I have 4 of the cute sunflower pattern. Let me know if you want 1, 2, 3, or all 4. And then after Melissa, we'll go to Rainbow. Thank you, Lisa, so much for helping me in the chat. Maritza, I'm so glad to see you. We've been missing you. Okay, just one for Melissa. There we go. Miss Rainbow, what can I get for you and what quantity? Always so glad to see you, Maritza. Now, Lisa, don't start with those arrows. Those arrows upset me and make me mad. Just use your words. Or if you want to co host for a few minutes, then let me know and I'll drop the link. Okay, she's going to go with 1 cake and 1 donut. Okay, well, I am sold out of the cake and the donut. Anybody else for sunflowers? Anybody else for sunflowers? Okay, Laurie's in for $1. What can I get for you, Laurie? I'm guessing it's the sunflower napkin since that's the only one left. But the question is, how many? I'll show y'all. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oops, this one's at an angle. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Laurie's retracting. Okay. All right. No worries. Well, instead of showing you the rest, since we had a request for makeup, the closest thing to makeup I have is lip balm. So let me show you what I have. First, I've got Just Peachy. Kind of reminds me of my Georgia peach, Jane. And look how cute this is. That sweet face, those eyelashes. Okay, that's going to be the first option. Second option is raspberry lip balm. Next, I've got Beautiful, and this flavor of Beautiful is, come on, you can zoom in, you can do it. Vanilla cold brew. Yum, yum, yum. I'm not a coffee person, but if I ever had to pick something, I think that's what I'd pick. All right, and next, we've got cotton candy flavor. We'll put that over here. This one is not just chapstick, but chap ice. That might be nice for summer to cool you off. And the scent is, I'm sorry, the flavor is cherry. I wonder what lip balm reminds you of this Northern girl. Well, if I recall, I saw you make a video about a cherry festival. So I'm thinking maybe the cherry one might be the one that might remind me. But you should pick what you like and not necessarily what reminds me of you. All right, Lisa's in for $1. Next time we're missing Lisa, I'll just have to have a dollar sale. That's a way to get Lisa to show up. Oh, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Dollars are like her love language. I'm teasing. Lisa and I are old friends. For those of y'all that don't know, way back when, Lisa used to be my co host before she got all busy and her child went to school. All right, Lisa's at 1. Anybody want to bid it up, 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 bid it up. Hey, if I was a bidder rather than a seller, I'd be going to the $1 sales too. I totally admit that. All right, we are sold to Lisa. She's going to get the brew and the smackers in cotton candy. Okay, here's her too. Oh, no, 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 wait. I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking she was going to choose the raspberry. Okay, so instead, she's choosing the vanilla and the cotton candy. Boy, Mike is going to love the sweet taste of her lips. All right, anybody else? So we have the raspberry, the peach, and the cherry left. It's like the three fruit sets: raspberry, cherry, and peach. Raspberry, cherry, and peach. Oh my! All right, anybody else? And I do have multiples of the peach. Okay, she's going for the raspberry as well. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right. Anybody for peach or cherry? That's what's left. This little peach one almost looks like your little emotional support, except it's an emotional support lip balm. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Sweet Zane. So glad to see y'all here on the $1 sale. It's only a 2-hour sale because I'm going over to Colleen's to sell after. So I just thought I'm going to make everything $1 for this whole short show. But to make up for the short show, we're going to have a pop-up on Thursday afternoon, and Miss Laylo's going to run it for me. All right, last call on the peach lip balm and the cherry chap ice. Ice, ice, baby. Okay. Next, I've got some bath bombs. This first one is, well, technically they're called shower bombs, but you can just drop it in your bath. This one is revitalizing eucalyptus. I also have relaxing lavender. This one says one of my favorite sayings, real take two. Real queens fix each other's crowns. That's right. We support each other. We fix each other's crowns. Oh, thank you for clicking the like button. Appreciate that, Lisa. And I think I might have room to stick this. This is a one and done. If you like a Sour Patch, this is a Sour Patch scented face mask. How cute is that? Melinda's in for one. And Janice, when you can, make sure you check your email, sweetheart. All right. Anybody want to bid it up to $1.10? Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. And Lisa is in for $1.10. Now, I want to let you know, I only have one Sour Patch mask. I only have one lavender. I only have two of the revitalizing eucalyptus, and I only have one of the real queens. Fix each other's crowns. So not many multiples here. Okay, Melinda's out. Let's count it down and get to picking. Aw, let Melinda pick first. That's so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always appreciate when the wrenches let the customers pick first. Thank you, thank you. Especially when I have such limited supplies. Although Lisa keeps telling me for months and months and months now to take back her wrench now that she's not modding, but I'm never going to take it back. Oh. Oh, Lisa wants you to pick first, Melinda. That's just her showing Southern hospitality here. She may not be Southern, but y'all are all Southern by association when you're here. Kind of like you're Irish for a day on St. Patrick's Day. So she's insisting. So go ahead, Melinda. Oh, she even offered to treat you to it. That is such generosity and gratitude. Aw. So nice. I just have the best audience. Okay, we will let Melinda pick and we will bill you for it. Melinda, what can I get for you? Great way to make friends in the chat. And just last week, Melinda was gifting herself. I believe she gifted to Lori. So it is so great to see the reciprocity of one week, one person is doing the gifting, the next week, they're receiving the gifting. It's amazing how God works that way. Okay, wants a blue and a purple. Okay, fantastic. Okay, Lisa, is there anything I can still get for you, sweetheart? Okay, circling back to Lisa, thank you again for your kind and generous gift. Is there anything that you want for yourself or your little girl, Evie? Oh, Zane says thank you and hugs. No, sorry, that was so generous. Okay, let's see if Lisa wants to pick anything for herself or her little girl, or if she's going to pass, and we'll see if anybody in the chat might want what's left. We have the Sour Patch Red Berry Scented Face Mask. We still have the Revitalizing Eucalyptus Shower Bomb, and we have the Crown Bath Bomb. Okay. Now, you don't have to talk down to me with the duh. Let's be respectful now. Okay. So, Sour Patch going to Lisa. All right. Anybody for the Crown Bath Bomb or the Revitalizing Eucalyptus? Okay, last call on these. They'll still be available on the replay. And yes, you can order $1 items on the replay if you missed them. All right, next I've got some hand creams. Here is the first one. This one is cotton candy scented. This is a great size for your purse, for the center console in your car, your end table. This one is berry. These are all going to be one and done. This one is pecan caramel. Vanilla. Coconut. Oh, and look at that sweet face. He's saying, "Take me home tonight." This one says unicorn dreams. Oh, and at the bottom of the box, I just found one more of these revitalizing relaxing lavender. So if anybody was sad that this one sold out before, I found one more. Found one more. Okay. So these are the scented hand creams that I have. That's true. That's true. Amy does like Freya. Okay, anybody for the hand creams? Lots of great smells. Coconut, vanilla, berry, cotton candy, pecan caramel. I tell you, this hot, scorching weather just dries my skin out so much. Even just walking to the mailbox, even just driving in my car. And don't get me started on how bad it is when I have to get out and do yard work. Whoo wee, my oh my. Okay, last call on me. Go to something else. Last call, last call. Okay. Now, normally I only sell the best and the freshest of foods. However, sometimes I actually accidentally lose or misplace something. So while everything I normally sell is in date, meaning that it has not passed the best by date, I have a couple of things that passed the best by date in April. So please know that these big, huge sacks, which I normally start at $3, um, are not currently in the Best Buy date. The Best Buy date was in April. But I thought I'm just going to throw them up for $1. Somebody might want them at $1. What difference does a month make? I mean, come on. I eat this kind of stuff all the time, but because I have 3 sacks total, I thought I'm just going to throw them up since it's a special sale. If nobody's interested, it won't hurt my feelings. So $1 for Snyder's of Hanover, family size, 17 ounces for just $1. I know it's a crazy low price. Let's see if there's any interest. Well, that's because you're almost in Canada. I don't want to dox Melissa, but Melissa's, in your general, close to Canada region. I'm not going to dox anybody, but I'm not sure which one of y'all is closer to Canada. You're just approaching Canada from two different sides. But it's been in the 90s every day for like a month. And I don't mean the heat index is in the 90s, I mean the literal 90s. Today, however, we had a cooler day, only in the 80s. It was so nice. Although I was inside watching auctions and getting ready for my own. Okay, Lisa's in at 1. We're not going to spend a long time on these since the Best Buy date was in April. So we'll count it down fairly quickly so we can move back on to our top notch items. And still to come, we have more napkins and paper plates and tableware. We have a little bit of decor and some signs. We've got charms. Um, we have some makeup brushes and other toiletries. Okay, we are sold to Lisa. We have one of the sticks and 2 of the minis. How many would you like and which ones? Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet. but I have one that was in March that I didn't dare bring up. So I will sell these three to you, and I'm already keeping the one from March for me. 42 here. May I ask what state or what country you're in, Ginger? Oh, you're 2.5 hours from Canada? How far are you away, Lisa, from Canada? If you don't mind telling. I mean, you tell all the time in your YouTube channel, so I'm not like doxing you. Okay, next, let's look at a little decor. I have these super cute little metal signs. These are made of metal. This first one is a pig that says oink. The second one is a rooster that says cluck. And then I have a cow that says moo. Oh, you're in Indiana? Oh, I wish Amy were here. Amy's in Indiana too. You always know because her name is Amy Hoosier Diver. And while it took me a long time to figure out that Hoosier was an identifier for a state, eventually Amy schooled me on it. See, I told y'all are about the same distance from Canada. Y'all are just approaching from two different sides. Okay, Melinda's in for one. All right, anybody want to bid it up? Oops, I need to put a little space. Otherwise, it looks like they're giving each other a little peck. Although now it looks like the pig is sniffing the chicken, so that's not good either. Well, the one time I went to Michigan, I went to Detroit. Canada was just a tunnel ride away. And I did go to Canada, in fact. And it was beautiful. I wasn't expecting it to have such a European look to it. Oops, I'm sorry. Did I mispronounce it or did I swap Melinda for Melissa? I'm so sorry. My apologies. Since we have such a small crowd here, I'll tell y'all a little secret. One of the reasons why I go by Southern Belle is I have a name that's very difficult to say. And people would never give it the French pronunciation that it has. And I'd have to constantly correct them. So it's one of the reasons why I invented this Southern Belle as my YouTube name, so that I can avoid all the pronunciation issues with having a French name. Okay, and I do have multiples of these, by the way. Let's see, all three, but the cow and the chicken for using. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, did you want just one of all three? Is that correct? I just want to make sure so that we can get the billing correct because I do have multiples of each. Aw, and Zane says, thank you and loves you, Aunt Melissa. Okay, so if you could just confirm in the chat and put times one each, that would help me out. And then we'll see if anybody else wants some of these because I do have a bunch. I thought these were so cute. I'll tell you what, if I still have some left at Christmas, I might end up doing like a farmhouse Christmas motif because I think these would look so darling on a tree, maybe with some gingham ribbon or some burlap ribbon, and just make it a whole um, farmhouse country kind of a motif. Okay, anybody else for these? All right, let me move these aside. All right, next, who likes barbecue or who likes to pig out? This cute little sign, it has a jute hanger in it. It says barbecue pig out. Also, I've got a big square block sign that also says barbecue. This one says grill and chill. Oh, wait. Belle, Zane has a farm Christmas village he puts up every year. Really? Oh, I would love to see that. I know you send out so many pictures to everybody, but I just love, love, love it when you share them with me too. Whenever you feel like it's appropriate, whenever Zane says it's okay. And the last sign is fire up the grill. So maybe you need some cute decor for your grilling area. Let me see if I can put this one up here, put this one down here. Um, this would be so cute on your grilling area. And you know, your grilling area might not even be outside. It might just be one of those like George Foreman indoor grills. Because I have to admit, I don't have an outside grill. My idea of grilling is just to plug it in next to my stove and grill that way. But I vastly prefer hot dogs on it. There's just something about seeing those pretty grill mark lines on the diagonal that just makes hot dogs taste better. All right, Melissa is in for one. I hope everybody is having so much fun at our $1 sale. I know we're almost at the halfway point, but I've still got great items to show for the second hour. And then I know we're going to have a great time when we stampede over to Colleen's and do a Southern Belle raid. Oh, did you want something you were meant that you missed, Lisa? If you were behind and wanted something, just put it in the chat and Rainbow will take care of it. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Zane. I can't look at emails while I'm broadcasting, but after the auctions, I will look at it and I will, of course, reply. So it'll be tomorrow by the time you get my reply because it'll be a late night of auctioning at Colleen's. Okay, have we counted this down yet? Oh, we're counting it down now. Okay, fantastic. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And as always, Rainbow is doing a fantastic job. And we're always looking for more moderators. Oh, yay! You thumbed and shared out. I'm so glad. Thank you, Carla. We've been missing you, but I know this is your busy time of year, so it means everything that you stopped by. If you can stay, we're only going to be on one more hour and then we're going to raid Colleen. But if you can't, we understand, sweetheart. Okay, congratulations to Melissa. Let's see what Melissa picks and what quantities. And we're so glad to have Laurie in the chat. I hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. Okay, she's going to go for one pig sign. Okay, well, I only have one pig sign, so that works out. Anybody else for grill and chill, for fire up the grill, or for BBQ? I'm so glad. I hope you can stay as long as you can, but I never want to pressure anybody. Because I know sometimes I'm watching other auctions, but I need to be setting up for my own. So sometimes it's hard to do both at the same time. I always understand. All right, last call on these cute square signs. I love the checkerboard in the background of BBQ. And I do have several of those because I think it'd be so cute to sandwich between something. Also, for those of y'all who do the social media, imagine having the BBQ in the background and then putting your plate next to it for those of y'all who do the food pics. It would be so cute to set up a little background like this, and then you've got your plate of whatever it is you cooked. That looks so great in your social media. Okay, Laurie's in for $1 and 1 times each. Okay, here's one of grill and chill. Here's one of barbecue, and this is my only fire up the grill. Okay, great choice. So now I've got grill and chill left, and I've got BBQ left. Any interest on the remaining ones? Last call. All right, let me move these to the side. Thank you, thank you. All right, next, when you're at a barbecue, do you ever play games? The first game I have, oh wait, maybe Lisa was lagging. Lisa, what can I get for you, sweetheart? I can go back. Let me grab those. Let's go back. Okay, so what was left was grill and chill and barbecue. Let's see what Lisa wants to spend her $1 on. Okay, she's going to take one of each. Fantastic. For those keeping track at home, I've got 2 more left of BBQ, and that's it. 2 more left. Thank you so much, Miss Lisa. I appreciate it. Okay, now on to barbecue games. Because after all, you gotta wait while stuff cooks. Why not have a fun game? This first one is a barbecue scavenger hunt. So this is the stuff you need to find on the scavenger hunt. So everything from a grill, hot dogs, watermelon, streamers, ice cream, sunglasses, beach balls, sprinkles, sun, an ant, a ladybug, flour, mustard, ketchup, hot dogs, decoration, drink koozie, stripes, hat, and corn. So give the attendees or even just the kids something to do. Here's another fun game. This one's bingo. Very fun. And with all these, you're getting a whole pack of cards. You're getting 24 cards and a call sheet. And here, the next barbecue game is a word scramble. Look at all this fun. So there are the games. $1 starting bid. So the choices are scavenger hunt, bingo, and Word scramble. And I'm going to let you know quantities are really small on this. I've got two of this one, only one of the bingo, and two of the word search. Don't want to fall down because it's a slick paper. And that's all I've got. So really small. But you need something to entertain people, entertain kids, entertain the elderly, entertain adults. Sometimes it's a great way to compete. I know some of y'all are going to say, well, we're going to get up and play catch or frisbee or volleyball. But not everybody has the physical capacity for that. It might be that the grandparents can't get up and do that. Maybe they don't have the energy, maybe they don't have the mobility. But these kind of games you can play even with older folks, even with those less mobile, and it will still be a fun game. And it also buys you some time, because one thing I've noticed at barbecues or picnics is the amount of time to set up the grill, to get the charcoal and the wood chips going. It's not like just turning it on, throw the hot dogs on, and boom, it's done. Those people really take a long time just setting up the grill. So sometimes people are impatient, and this can be something for them to do. Or sometimes people will take longer than others to eat. So while you're waiting for certain people who are slow eaters, this can also be a game you can play while you're waiting on the slow eaters. Oh, up north you have a game called Cornhole. Okay. All right, we're going once, going twice. Fair warning. Hopefully, everybody is having fun at this $1 sale. If y'all like this, we might have to do this every month during Colleen's clothing auction, because I never am sure what to do when I only have 2 hours to auction and then I've got to hurry over. But if y'all like doing this might become our regular thing on clothing night. Because I love selling things for this bargain price. Okay, we are sold to Melinda for $1. Congratulations. Okay, she's saying scavenger hunt. I'm guessing just one, but each one has 24 in it. So unless you're having more than 24 people, you're probably good with what? Okay, I think we had some backup bidders. Was it Laurie that was the backup bidder, Rainbow? Or Lisa? Somebody let me know the picking order. And then once we've chosen in the picking order, we'll open it to all of the chat. It is clothing, shoes, and purses. So therefore, I can't give away what I'm specifically selling, but it has to fit into those categories. But there's clothing from head to toe. Head to toe. There's a little hint there about some of the things I'm going to have. All right, let's see. Laurie's going to take the only bingo and is also going to take the word scramble. Okay, so what I'm left with is one scavenger hunt and one word scramble. And I'm sorry, I've got a glare. There we go. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. And I got a glare again. Okay, I will do that. So very generous, Melinda. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully, for some future holiday, we can get Laurie to come back and moderate again. We had such fun during this Memorial Day weekend when Laurie was back with us. Okay, anybody for the last word scramble or the last scavenger hunt? And you know what I'm thinking about this scavenger hunt? Don't you think you could even use this from like the back seat of the car? When I used to travel with my parents growing up, they played this old fashioned game called I Spy. I'm not sure if y'all had I Spy other places, but I Spy was something they played. And you could do a scavenger hunt with just an I Spy, that you spy these things. You don't necessarily have to grab them and come, put them in a pile for the scavenger hunt. It could be a visual scavenger hunt. Also, when I was a teenager, I went on something called a Polaroid scavenger hunt, and the scavenger hunt involved taking a picture of the various things on the list, and it was a fun thing that we did with my youth group at church. Okay, let me move these aside and we'll keep us going. Okay, next let me show y'all a few more napkins. Let's see if anybody likes this pretty print. We'll make that a choice. Then let's see. Next I have this pretty patriotic choice. And for all of y'all who are in love or loving, I've got these cute little conversation hearts. These are all the large size luncheon napkins. Large size luncheon napkins. And it looks like, even though I'm not singing, y'all are singing. So, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And Carla comes back with, do your ears hang low? Do they waddle to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Okay, I guess that was our musical portion brought to us by Lisa and Carla. Thank you for that musical interlude. Oh, Lisa, don't let Mike see you say that. Lisa is joking. Lisa is so joking. Lisa is so joking. She's been married many, many years. What is it, like 7 now? Oh, so help me. She is kidding. She's kidding. Okay, last call on the plaid napkins, the patriotic napkins, and the conversation hearts with the love ya, be mine, hugs, sweet, text me. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I will show some smaller napkins next then. All right, let me move these big napkins aside now that I know the smaller ones will fit better. Let me show you what I have in smaller. I don't have too many smaller. In the smaller size, we have this cute hippopotamus, and I'm not sure what this other animal is. Oh wait, Laurie was in for one. I'm so sorry. I think Laurie was in for one on this choice. Okay, let me bring these back. Sorry, sorry. I was premature. I know y'all have babies premature. I'm just premature with my auction, scraping them to the side. Oh, the big ones can work also. Okay, all right. Well, I'll show both sizes then. Platypus. Okay. Well, once Laurie picks, I'll have a do-over and I will announce it as platypus. Thank you so much, Carla, for helping me out, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Okay, I put them back. I put them back. I keep getting all the yellow symbols. Caution, caution, you messed this up again. How many do I have? I think I have 20. Because I figured between the Memorial Day sale when I first showed them, we'll have a Flag Day sale, we'll have an Independence Day sale, and a Labor Day sale. So I stocked up. And I love the cute little bunting at the bottom. Lisa, bunting. You remember last year about the bunting? Ba-dum-bum. No, platypus is a real word. Of course, I had to talk to Lisa about bunting because Lisa didn't think bunting was a real word last year. That was so funny. At the time she was co-hosting and she's like, bunting? Although she doesn't say it that way. She has a totally different voice. She can imitate my voice, but I can't imitate her voice. Okay, Laurie's going to take 5. Good idea to stock up for the summer. Okay, I'm going to move these aside. Thank you so much for that purchase. Okay, let's try it again. And now in the small size napkins, I have a rhinoceros and a pink platypus. How cute are they? They're just dying to get to you. And of course, I have a glare. There we go. Also, in the small size, look at this sweet seahorse. Okay, a patriotic napkin for Rainbow. I've got it, got it, got it. Thank you. And I might be able to fit one more. I'm going to put Nemo and Dory as a choice. Yes, ma'am. I will slow down. I'm sorry. It's only a 2-hour auction, so I'm just trying to get in as many dollar buys as I can. Plus, when I get to Colleen's, you only have 15 minutes per turn, so you got to go, 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 go quick. So I'm trying to get myself all psyched up for it. But I will try to slow down a little bit. Thanks for helping me, Carla. Okay, so these are the 3 napkin choices for this round. Find them what? What am I finding? All right, Rainbow's in for $1. I'm so glad. I never want to miss a sale, both so I can pay my bills, but also to honor the bidder. Okay, we're not going to be on much longer though, Lisa, so hurry, hurry. Okay, going once, going twice. fair warning. And we are sold to Rainbow. Okay, Rainbow is going for one of each. Okay, fantastic. Here's a Nemo and Dory. Here is the hippo and platypus, and this is the only one of this type. All right, anybody else? Oh, I'm glad I was right about it being Nemo and Dory. I tell you, this one just doesn't want to stay sitting up pretty. Oh, and for any of y'all that follow me on other channels, if you've never seen me before, I was on Newlywed the other night. So, because occasionally some people will say, well, what do you look like when you're going to be on camera? So, for anybody who hasn't seen me, I was on Newlywed the other night. Okay, Laurie is going to go for this cute little hippo. Okay, there we go. And I want to let y'all know this is my last hippo. Last hippo. So if y'all been on the fence, should I get the hippo or not? That's my very last one sitting up on the auction block. Okay, no worries, Carla. All right, last call on these. All right, next let's see if anybody likes the LOL. I have the LOL in a table cover. This table cover measures 54 by 84. I have the matching napkins. This is the large size napkins. And I also have Paw Patrol. Once again, the large size napkins. Oh, I knew you were just helping me identify the Dory and Nemo. The way I knew is because you didn't put in a number. Because to buy things, you have to put in a number, and you just put in words. So no worries at all. Okay, so right now we're looking for $1. We've got the LOL table cover in the 54 by 84. The large size napkins, and the little girl says, making my entrance. And then we have the cutie patootie Paw Patrol. Patrolling for crime with their paws. Paws of cuteness. And there's never any pressure to bid. I'm just so glad you're here. And I love it when people hang out, especially since we have so few here with so many auctions going on. So let's just have fun. Okay, any interest? All right, let's clear these away then. All right, we always talk about OG coming to Roar every other Tuesday, but you know who else roars is dinosaurs. So I've got the dinosaur napkins and I've got the dinosaur small plates. One of the keys you can tell about size is when the napkins and the plate are the same size, it's because the napkins are the large luncheon size and the plate is the small cake size plate. Or appetizer size plate, we can say that too. could fit one more on there. I've got a cute little dump truck. I'll add that as well because this is kind of like a whole boy section. So dinosaur, or dump truck. But, let's be honest. When you're just trying to avoid having to wash dishes, any plate is a plate that will work. Any napkin is a napkin that will work. Because I'll tell you, I try to avoid washing dishes at all costs. I still have to wash all of the pans, the pots, and the cookie sheets, but rarely do I wash a plate, and I'll just use whatever's not selling. Even if it's not the prettiest pattern or the girliest pattern, um, just because it's all going to work the same for me. But I think this dinosaur, especially since we have it in a set, would be so great for some little boy's birthday. Or even a big boy's birthday. And you could always screen Jurassic Park or Jurassic World after the dinner for a whole dinosaur theme. And Carla says, I miss Bob the Builder and Mary Ann the steam engine. Rainbows in for $1. Any other interest? Otherwise, oh, good, we are counting it down. Going once. Keep it going. Going twice. Fair warning. I do have multiples of the dinosaurs. I only have one of the dump truck. All right, we are sold to Rainbow. She's going to go for one dino plate. Okay, here's one dino plate. All right, anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, last call on these. Okay, next I have some black with some little golden dots. It's not really polka dot. They almost look more like stars to me. So that'll be the first one. Then this one says twins. How cute is that? And for those racing enthusiasts, look at this. Maybe you have somebody that likes NASCAR or stock car races or drag races or speed racer. Super cute. Looking for $1. Oh, you missed Dinosaur TV. Okay. And this is going to be the last round of napkins. We're going to go on to some other stuff. Hopefully I didn't bore anybody. All right, any interest? Last call on these. All right, let me clear these away then. Okay, next I've got some more facial masks. This one is coconut. This one is avocado. Here is a nail file. It is double-sided. You'll see it says 100/180. That is the grit. Oh, Janice, what were you bidding on? Was it maybe the last one? Okay, let me put these back. Everybody make sure y'all are on live chat and that you have your little red line pulled all the way forward. I only have one of the black napkins. Would you like the one black napkin I have, or do you need two? So I only have one. But you can let me know in the chat or let Rainbow know. Hopefully just the one will be adequate. Okay, so after this, we have the coconut facial mask. We have the avocado facial mask. I've got the double-sided sander. Look how nice and thick it is. And I love that the grit is different on each side. One has a number 100 grit, but the flip side has a number 180 grit. So one will take off a texture and one will just give you a fine sanding. So that's going to be the next thing. And then I have bars of Dial soap, advanced clean, antibacterial. Okay, so those are the choices. All right, any interest in the soap? The double-sided sanding emery board or either of the facial masks? Last call on this one. And once again, we want to thank Melissa for her super chat at the beginning of the show. That was the greatest way to get the show off to a great start. So kind and generous. The super chats make me so happy. All right, we're going to pass on these then. Okay, next I've got makeup brushes. And hopefully y'all can see that it's got white on the tip. That way you can see the color you dip it into. So you can tell your brush that has the pink blush on it from the one that has the rosy blush to the one that has the peach to the one that you use for bronzer to the one you use for loose powder. So I love that when they have the white on the end, you can tell which one is your brush for which. So that's going to be the first item. Then next, I've got this white bowl scraper. I've also got a light green bowl scraper. I've got this little brush for getting the crumbs out from between your keyboard in case you eat or snack like I do while I'm watching auctions on my computer. I also have this red bowl scraper, and I'm calling them a bowl scraper, but really this could also be what you stick into the mayo to get that last little bit of Duke's mayo out of the bottom. Next, I've got a sealed box of cards. And I have this nice little organizer for vitamins or medicines. Or you could even put your little earrings that you're going to wear each day in these. I'm so sorry you miss. I don't want you to be in tears, Carla. Looking for $1 starting bid. We love you, Carla. And even though it's been a few years, I still miss my parents every single day. Being all alone is so hard. Melissa's in for 1. Thank you, Melissa. Looking for $1.10 or more. Well, we will keep you in our prayers. And one of the best ways not to cycle down is to be with people, even if it's just cyber people and online. So you are always welcome here, and we hope to see plenty of you, sweetheart. If you were on Discord, I'd tell you to message me or call me or video chat with me, just like everybody else on Discord does. And my Discord link is always in the chat if anybody wants to join. That way it's super easy to contact me, talk, call, send pictures, whatever. All right, we are sold to Melissa. What can we get for you? And the only one I have a quantity of is the makeup brushes. Everything else is a one and done. Okay, she's going to take the cards and a makeup brush. Here's the makeup brush and the cards. Okay, thank you. Anybody for second choice? Okay, second choice. Oh, did you, Rainbow? I had no idea. Oh, Lisa's back. Okay, let's see what Miss Lisa might like. We still have some bowl scrapers, a nice makeup brush for angled contour, the little whisk brush for in between the keyboard and the vitamin or pill holder. The orange one, okay. This is a nice, thick, heavy-duty one. You'll like this one. Okay, anything else, Miss Lisa? Oh, Carla, I didn't realize you were in Mexico. I also didn't realize Rambo ever lived in Mexico. I'm learning a lot tonight. Okay, Lisa, are you still picking or have you completed your pick? If so, we'll open it up to the chat. Anybody else interested? Okay, Lisa's done. Carla says those pill holders are good for beads and diamond dots. I was just thinking that somebody could organize like the little stud earrings in them and pick out which ones they're going to wear what day. Okay, last call on these. And I thought Lisa was going to pick this fabulous makeup brush. Okay, it just shows I can never tell what people are going to pick. All right, next I've got some 3 packs of shower fizzers. This first one is in coconut, which is uplifting. The second one is in lavender, which is relaxing. Then I have some Freeman anti-stress sea salt mud face mask. Mexico was the name of the town. Belle, did you ever go to Mexico? Yes, I did. One of my spring breaks, I went on a mission trip to Mexico with my bestie at the time. Her dad was a pastor, and they had a spring break mission trip to Mexico every year. So one year I went with her on their mission trip. And the next year she went with me to see my parents, and we went to all the St. Patrick's Day parades. Okay, there's some aftershave. Next, I've got a toothbrush holder, great for travel or great for just covering it so that your toothbrush doesn't get covered with the hairspray mist, with the cologne and perfume mist. I don't know about y'all, but I spray a lot of stuff in my bathroom, and I wouldn't want all that stuff falling on my toothbrush. So I keep my toothbrush covered. Even though I live alone, I keep my toothbrush covered. Okay, looking for $1 starting bid. I'm also going to add this lotion as well. There's one more choice. Well, now y'all have found out I've been to Canada by going through the tunnel from Detroit. Y'all have found out I've been to Michigan. Y'all are finding out about all my travels tonight. Y'all are getting the dirt on a Southern Belle, and you accidentally got to see a Southern Belle on Moolywed. So y'all are learning a lot about me this week. Okay, any interest in these items? Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to add this too. I still have a few of these left. These are bath confetti. Yes, they used to be $2. Tonight, just $1, and they are bubble gum scented. Bubble gum scented. So I'm going to add this as well. May have to put it upside down to get it to sit right. But you'll know it's bath confetti, and that is bubble gum scented. Okay. Thanks for coming by. We hope to see you Monday. Love you, Carla. All right. Anybody for any of these $1 bargains? And if y'all haven't already clicked the thumbs up, please, oh, please do. After this, we're going to go to some $1 charms. $1 charms. But last call on these health and beauty items. Last call, last call. It's the last call, the last call, last call, the last call. Oh, does she? I'm so glad she enjoyed that. All right, let me clear these away. And we will go to some charms. And we only have about 20 minutes left. So if there are any particular types of charms y'all want to see, make sure you let me know. And I will try to bring those out sooner than later. Because otherwise, I'm just trying to figure out what kind of charms y'all might want to see on the grid. Okay, here we go. And y'all know it's sometimes hard for me to figure out which letter is which and what y'all are bidding on. So y'all give me some grace here with the charms. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, first we've got this cute little dragonfly. We're going to put that on F. Here is a sweet little blush-colored enamel flower. We'll put that on L. Here is a heart with wings. We'll put that on R. Once again, with charms being hard, if anybody wants to help me by co-hosting, let me know and I will drop the link. Okay, next I've got this cute little octopus. Put that on Q. Here is a globe. Put that on K. Here is a seashell and a starfish. Put that on E. This one is a hand, and it says handmade. Hopefully y'all can see that. If not, maybe y'all will just believe me. Here's a cute little leaf. A butterfly. Dolphins. 3 dolphins chasing each other. 3 little dolphins and a mama dolphin too. Do, 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 do. And they swim all over the... Well, that place, the Hoover Belt. We don't say that word here. Here's a cute little cat. And look how the cat is just like barely hanging on. Oh, it's a little blurry. Let's see if I can get it unblurry. Sorry about that. So hopefully y'all can see this little cat hanging on. Here is a guitar. This one's in a bronze tone. Here's a ship's steering wheel. Here is a purple and white enamel shell. Here's a whale tail, or it could be a mermaid tail in purple. Here is a key where the top is a heart. a purple star. Here's a purple heart, which is, I think, something they give out in the military. All right, let's see if anybody is in for this first round. All right, Melissa is in for one. Anybody want to bid this up? Oh, Lisa's looking. I see her little eyeballs. Any other interest? Looking for 110? If not, Rainbow's going to count it down. Oh, and Melinda and Melissa, when y'all get your package, y'all look at the little note inside. I included a little something extra, and you'll see why. Okay, we are going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Melissa. How many of D do I have? I think I have just the one left. Let me look around for a second, but I think I have just the one. I don't know if you can use only one. If not, you are more than welcome to retract if just one won't work for what you need. So just the one of D. So let us know. And then we'll see if anybody wants to get in for second choice. And then I'll fill up the board again. Okay, just the one of them. All right, there we go. Thank you so much. Anybody else for any of these choices? Last call before I scrape them to the side. Once I scrape it to the side, there's not much I can do. Okay, Rainbow, go ahead and let everybody know I'm about to scrape it to the side. Because once I move the board, I won't know what was where. Okay, last call. About to scrape it to the side, but I will refill it with some other choices. Let me just move these out. Okay, let's start again. All right, I've got this globe, or maybe it's Saturn. We're going to put this on F. This one is similar, but a little simpler. Oh, no. Okay, Rainbow wanted G and Q. Rainbow, I'm going to get you those, but I'm not going to be able to reset up the board, so I'm going to get those after the auction, sweetheart. Hopefully you understand and you're not too terribly mad at me. I just didn't know. Okay, and next I've got this moon with this pretty filigree to it. And I almost see a face in this moon. Is it just me or do y'all see the face? I'm going to put that on R. Okay, next I have a cute little panda. Here is a pretty seahorse, and this seahorse has a bail. You see the little bail up here? So most of these don't come with a bail, but the seahorse is so heavy duty that it does. Okay, next here is a tree of life. Thank you so much, Laurie. I appreciate that. Always saving my bacon. For those of you who like bling, look at this super blingy crystal-filled one. Put this on P. Next to it, I'm going to put a similar blingy one, but it's a different shape. Well, while we're talking about blingy, here's a moon that is blingy in a silver tone. Here is a moon that is blingy with a golden tone. A cute owl sitting on a little perch. A starfish. Here is a chocolate bar for any of you chocolate lovers. Here is a pretty little mermaid. This one is purple enamel. Oops, oops, oops. Hopefully y'all can see that it's purple. Here is a heart. It's kind of on a scepter. Here's a giraffe. A cute little enamel turtle. And a heart made of wings. All right, let's see if we can get $1 starting bid this time. And I'm so appreciative that y'all gave your time to come here tonight. We'll be able to probably do one more round before we go over and raid OG. But even though we're few in number, I want to make sure and have a raid. And the reason why is I am so grateful and thankful and blessed when she sends a raid on Tuesdays. I want to show her that I want to repay her kindness with the same kindness. So looking for $1 starting bid for choice of charms. And once again, Rainbow, I'm so sorry if I moved those away too soon with the lag. It is so hard to get the timing just exactly right. Okay, any interest in this grid? I'm trying not to scrape it aside too soon. I don't want to make the same mistake twice. But likewise, if there's no interest, then I don't want to miss time since we've got such limited time today. Also, this is a good time to let you know that if you don't want to pay $1 for charms, well, I have a solution. I have these little mystery bags of charms, and in this, I put 10 charms, and these charms are only $5. So you can pay $1 for charms, and I'll be glad to let you pick the ones you want. Or if you let me pick for you, I will pick 10 and only sell them to you for $5. Okay, we are going once, going twice. Fair warning and sold to Laurie. Okay, let's see what she wants. She wants one of B. Okay. She wants one of H. Let's see. I think I might have some more of those. I do. Let me pull it from my other bag. I have two more of the giraffes, if anybody's interested. Here's an H for Laurie. And is that an E? B, H, and E? I'm pretty sure it's an E. Okay, let's see. Which one is E? Okay, E is the panda. I think I might have one more panda. Let me see. Do I have another panda? Yes. Okay, here's a panda. Cute, cute, cute. All right, thank you so much. I got your 3. Anybody else want to pick from this grid? Last call. Well, this may be our last grid of the night because I see we are at the 2-hour mark. I want to thank my moderator, Rainbow Cookie Sprinkles. I want to thank all of you kind bidders and viewers. Once again, I want to thank Melissa McIntosh for starting off our $1 sale with a super chat. That was the best way to let the good times roll. Okay. Rainbow is going to take a giraffe. Let me get one of those out. Okay, here's a giraffe for Rainbow. And then my final giraffe is on the board. So that's my very, very last giraffe. Last giraffe right there. Anybody for that or for any of the other ones? Okay, I want to thank everybody for watching, for bidding, for buying, for chatting. And Rainbow is going to put the link in for Colleen's clothing sale. I want y'all to go over there and say Southern Belle Raid. Southern Belle sent me. And I know some of y'all are probably watching it also, but I just want her to know that I am trying my best to give her viewers the way she sends viewers to me on Tuesdays. So Rainbow's going to put that link in. I hope to see everybody over there. And I can't wait to show you the fun items that I have up for bids. Hint, hint, I'm going to have some hats, some caps, and I'm going to Southern it up. If you ever wondered what kind of fancy hats Southern people wear, well, I'm going to show y'all tonight. You may think we're going to the Kentucky Derby. Okay, so Rainbow's got the link. There we go. See y'all over there. Make sure you say Southern Belle sent you. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.